Well, hello there, Aquarius. It is so good to see you. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today we are doing a little bit of a special reading. I'm calling it the September surprise because we have a full moon in Pisces. That's also a lunar eclipse. It's kicking off eclipse season, and eclipses are all about surprises and clarity and gifts from the universe. So we're going to take a look at your animal spirit that is guiding you at this time, and also what gifts, okay, the universe is bestowing upon you at this time. So let's jump into it. Let's see what we have here. Crow spirit, co-create with spirit. Interesting. Gemini had that same card. Okay, so the crow spirit is really about allowing yourself to kind of get out of your head and work with your guides, using your intuition to guide you to create the reality that you are seeking at this time. Yeah, intuition is coming in, right? Really, I feel like you're allowing yourself to really, as an air sign, I'm a Gemini. So we, as air signs, can get up in our heads. This is really the energy of getting back down into your heart, into your gut, right? Listening to your own intuition in order to move forward. So you're getting some type of a message about a connection, okay? And I feel like, to do with a connection, and it could be even a confirmation of something that your intuition has been telling you for some time about, I'm going to say this is very relationship oriented, okay? Gemini's was more career oriented. Your energy is a little bit different. I feel like you have for some time intuitively felt something was going on in a connection that you have. And I am also going to say a connection that could be coming in. There is that energy. So if you have been feeling like a new romantic partner or a new business partner or a new friend, something's on the horizon, someone, I feel like this is a someone is coming in. Yeah, or it could be, okay, the rekindling of a relationship that you have had in the past. Because we have the Libra energy and the mending, right? Bringing balance back into a relationship. The confirmation, I feel like this is confirmation that you're getting some type of a message that is confirming what you already intuitively know. Yeah, big decision, crossroad decision. So you have the Page of Wands. Good news is coming in, okay? This is the message that I'm getting, which is really kind of interesting. It's like you already know this person is going to reach out. I feel like this is somebody that has been either in your life that you're kind of like at odds with or in chaos, conflict with, maybe even separated from. Or you know that there is somebody that is perhaps that you kind of know, like an acquaintance that is going to want to ask you out or invite you to something, okay? It's almost like you're trying to kind of block this with the Seven of Wands. Intuitively, it's kind of like, it's almost like your guides, right? Co-create with spirit. Your guides are saying, okay, this big decision, you have the Judgment card here. This big decision, crossroads decision is coming up, and kind of like giving you this heads up, okay, through your intuition, so that you can you're not caught off guard. Let's put it that way. You're not caught off guard. Now, you may not yet have this. It could be that you're starting to feel this now. The message or this person reaching out to you may not actually happen until the end of September. September 21st, we have another new moon in Virgo, the second one in Virgo season, and it's also a solar eclipse. So you could be getting the intuitive energy around this lunar eclipse, full moon in Pisces on the 7th, but then it might take 2 more weeks. See, 2 weeks for you to kind of like think it over, right? And I feel like this is, I'm just going to say it has to do with home, because you have the home card and then the not for you. It's kind of like really allowing yourself some time to decide who and what you want around your home environment, right? What does your home look like? You know, are you in the home that you desire, right? And who is in the home? Or who would you like to add to your home? Or who would you like to not have in your home anymore, right? There's a big conversation that is coming up, but it's kind of like allowing yourself, to have this new beginning. It's your fear that is really kind of preventing you from taking action. And that's why Spirit is here to say, hey, you don't have to decide today, right? It's kind of like they're not going to, I feel like Spirit is not going to allow this person to catch you off guard, because your spirit guides know this is a huge decision, crossroad decision. Whatever you decide is really taking you on one of, let's say, 2 paths, right? Is totally different paths. This could be even like if you have been dating somebody for a while and you know that you intuitively are feeling like this person wants to take the relationship to the next level, but you're not quite sure, right? It's kind of like one of those, like they're not going to ask the question until you have had some time to figure out what it is that you really and truly are desiring in your life. Wow. Yeah. Oh my goodness. The truth. I feel like you're getting the truth from the Emperor, from a divine masculine. It doesn't, it doesn't have to be a divine masculine, but it is a little bit about understanding somebody is coming in with their truth. Okay. And at the same time, you're stepping into your power to speak your truth. But that's why, Spirit is kind of giving you, I want to say this is like a heads up message, right? That there is the possibility of healing in this situation, of joy. The Star card, your prayers are being answered. Okay. There may be some healing that you have been wanting, but maybe it's a little bit of that energy. Oh my goodness, I wish I could heal this connection. But then at the same time, you're kind of like not sure. And Spirit is like, well, guess what? It's time for you to make your decision, right? It's kind of like, if you don't want to reconnect to this person or heal the connection, then it's time to allow yourself to say goodbye to that connection, because we got somebody else waiting in the wings, right? It's kind of like allowing yourself to choose, but you have to allow yourself to choose, right? What do you want for yourself in the long term? The wheel is getting ready to turn for you, but only when you decide what it is that you really and truly desire. Because there's healing here. Archangel Michael, Temperance. You have all major arcana, right? Allowing yourself to recognize that the angels are answering your prayers, but you have to truly decide what it is that you want. It could also be one of those scenarios where you're like, yes, that person hurt me. I'm never allowing them back into my life, right? And honestly, there's a part of you that misses them and maybe is saying that so that you don't feel as painful about the situation. You really do want to heal that connection, right? So it can happen both ways. You could be saying, I want this person back in my life, but then in the back of your head, you're like, why, right? Why do I want them back in? Or you could be saying, oh, I never want to see that person again. I'm kind of going to the extremes here, right? But in your heart, you're really wishing that you could reconnect to them. There is a chance for healing here. It's up to you. It's you allowing yourself to not let this person make the decision, to understanding that you are in the driver's seat with this. But Spirit is saying it's time for you to decide. And I think you need to make that decision like maybe between the 7th and the 21st, right? Allowing yourself to make that decision and knowing that then the decision is made. It's kind of like with that solar eclipse, the new beginning starts, right? The new path starts either with this person or without this person, but you're no longer allowing, the spirit is saying, we're no longer allowing you to go back and forth. It's drawing a line in the sand and saying, this is my decision and I am firm, right? That is my final answer. Yes, that is my final answer. And then moving on in life. There's a lot of that kind of energy of choosing the direction and then knowing, okay, that's it. I'm done. There's the line in the sand and I'm moving forward. All right, Aquarius, let's pull a soul truth card for you for some final advice. And I do personal readings, so if you're interested, the link is in the description box below. I'd really be honored to do a reading for you. Am I apologizing for my truth? Yeah, kind of interesting because I feel like that's why this card is here. It's kind of like you're not really allowing yourself to speak your truth. Okay, you could be saying one thing to your friends, your family, or whatever, and really in the back of your heart, you're feeling something else. It's kind of like, okay, your words and your thoughts have to be in alignment. It's time to recognize that you can't say one thing and think a different thing. They have to come into alignment. It's time to allow yourself not to apologize, okay, for how you feel. Like honoring how you really and truly feel about this person, this connection, and letting that be your truth. And not, there's almost like this energy of trying to fudge it, cover it up. I'm no longer covering it up, right? It's kind of like the 701s there. I'm no longer covering it up. I'm making a decision and I'm allowing myself to move forward with that decision without doubting it, without questioning it, without any regret. It's here's my decision and I'm moving forward. Whatever that is, in whatever direction that is, I'm moving forward. I'm putting my all into it. Wow. Beautiful energy there, Aquarius. Really beautiful, powerful, healing energy. Whether you want to heal this connection or not, doesn't matter. It's like you are receiving this healing so that you can go forward and not second guess, okay, your decision as you move forward on your path. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for all of your support by liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I hope to see you again really soon. Much love and light. Bye for now.